Well, good morning, everybody.
We got this great big oversized wood yard that's got nothing in it yet.
Yeah.
And we've got this great big pile of hardwood sitting here that's not cut or split yet. That's kind of what I want to be doing. And that's probably what they want to see us doing, is filling that wood yard.
That would be on the agenda, yes.
But guess what?
That's not what we're doing today.
No, because we got to have pallets to put the wood on before we can put the wood in the yard.
Right.
And before we can build the pallets, we need lumber. So we got to saw the lumber. So yesterday I brought down a log. I got that on here. We're going to have to saw a lot of logs because we need a lot of pallets. Like at least 200 pallets. That's a lot of sawing.
It is. But before we can make more lumber for pallets, we have to go fill a couple stands because we got a call that there's 2 of them that are empty. So we got to do that first.
There's always something. Always. It's never something simple where we can just come here and do one thing and...
Doesn't work that way. So
no, it doesn't.
We got to lump bundles and go hit a couple of the stands first.
Then we can saw lumber.
Yes.
Nice. All right, let's go load the truck. Yeah, we hope we don't get an order for wood or who knows.
Anyway, let's get moving before something else happens.
All right.
But luckily the other day when I was making bundles, I made this extra 100 on the pallet here. And we're only going to need probably 45 today to go put at the stand, so won't deplete us. At least we're not scrambling making bundles and trying to get them out at the same time, which we usually are.
Yeah, let's go deliver.
Yep, she was empty.
Added another 30, you guys. 30 more.
All right, not quite empty. One lonely bundle sitting there. And that's all we're leaving at this one. This one hasn't been getting hit very hard all season, so good enough. Okay. Well, we made it back here to the wood yard. We're gonna get on the sawmill next, but well, looks like we gotta wait on Phil for a bit. Jeez.
All right, well, we got that out of the way. Thank God. But last night, I got this log on the mill, and I wanted to make a couple cuts. First thing I got into down on this end of the log, the big end, was these 4 nails right there. And I dumped a little water just so you can see them, but this looks like 4 spikes to me. Luckily, this log is a little over 13 feet, so I'm going to try cutting it back to right here, and hopefully we're not going to get into a whole bunch more of these throughout the rest of the log. But it does seem odd that they're right at the very base of the tree. I mean, who would have pounded nails in that high off the ground? But somebody did, so we'll cut them out of it. All right, so as you guys know, I got to make pallets, and I got to have 6-inch boards to make pallets. And I'm probably going to get some crap because I'm cutting up this, well, that's a 2-foot log, but it's probably going to square up to about 18 inches, which will give me 3 stacks of 6-inch boards. So I'm going to get a lot of boards out of this. But they're 6-inch boards instead of nice, wide pine 18-inch boards that probably would sell, but hey, this is what I gotta have. I need 6-inch boards, and this was the first log that I come to, and I got a whole bunch more of them, so that's what we're gonna saw up. All right, I think we're actually ready to finally start sawing, but upon further inspection, I don't think I'm going to get this log to square up to 18 inches by 18 inches. We'll see how it all goes, but it's not looking real promising.
Are you done with the bad words yet?
I'm not sure, because I just put a brand new blade on that, you guys. Because like I had shown you before, I had cut 3 nails, 4 nails, whatever was in the end of this last night. So I put a brand new blade on. First cut down through, in another foot, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 nails all right together. 1 cut's all I got. That blade's junk. Junk. Absolute junk. Yeah, you better cut it right here. Go get another new one. All right, so put on another brandy new blade, and I think what I'm going to do is just set the mill down probably 4 inches. Why am I having such a hard time with this? But yeah, I'm going to set the mill down 4 inches because I'm guessing that's about how long. Boy, because I got the camera on, a blade's not going to go on. This is adding up to be one of them days, I'd say. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, the nails, I'm guessing, are spikes, and they're probably 4 inches long. So I'm just going to set down 4.5 inches. You know what? I'll probably go down 6 inches. Cut the slab off, that way I can turn it back up afterwards and get some boards out of it and just not cut where the nails are. Let's see if I can do... Really? Really? This is usually a pretty easy project to put a blade on one of these, but maybe I'm just a little hot underneath the collar right now. You know what? You better shut the camera off because bad words are coming. Alright, so after a smoke and a cold Mountain Dew, I think I can talk YouTube version. I figured I'd take a second and just really show you and explain to you why I'm going to make this next cut. Instead of cutting the log shorter, which would make this log 11'8", and I need at least 12 footers, I'm going to keep the log at 12 foot. But I came down here 6 inches, and I'll go down through because I'll be able to turn this piece up on its edge. And even though the nails are in the middle, I'll be able to take boards off the top and the bottom. And maybe I'll be able to make a 4x4 out of the piece that has the nails in it. And I'll still get my 12-inch board, 12-foot long boards, because our pallets are 6 foot wide. Cut in half, I need them 6 foot. So let's see with another brand new blade if we can go down through and not hit nails. If we do, the log's going in the firewood pile. I'm only going to mess with this just so much because blades are 30 bucks a pop, and I'm not going to play that game too awful long. Let's turn the water on and we'll get things fired up. Well, at least we got through that and didn't hit any nails. So I'm just going to push it off for the time being. There. Yeah, I got to move it a little bit, but now we just got half a log to work with. Slide out. I don't think I can get both of these at the same time, but I'll try. No. All right, well, we figured we'd take a Mountain Dew break. And when we were at Paul Bunyan, my feet were killing me, you guys. Bert from Bert's Custom Cuts, Jason, Logger Jason has channel 2. Between the two of those guys, they didn't give me a whole lot of options. I think they were just going to chuck me in a wheelbarrow and wheel me up to the Hikes booth. But I ended up buying a pair. They're not sponsored. They didn't give them to us. You guys know that's not our thing. So we did pay for them, and I like doing that instead of getting the stuff. I'm not on the hook to say whether or not they're good, they're bad, or they're other. And today's the second day wearing them. I don't know what they're called. They're the green ones, because that's all they had them for. Colors was like bright orange, neon green, and red. I'd rather I had something a normal color, but it is what it is. So second day of wearing them, I don't know, they're boots. I don't really have anything fancy to say about them other than I think they're winter boots. They're most definitely winter boots, and I'm probably going to put them away until it gets cold out, because my feet are cooking in these things right now. I might go back to my Chippewas, at least until we get snow on the ground. But, I mean, they're good boots. They're going to take a little while to wear in. I mean, the first day I walked around like I was wearing ski boots. Looked kind of foolish walking around in them, but they're starting to break in on day 2. But, yeah. I don't know. That's my thoughts so far on these things, and maybe when I get to wearing them some more, we'll talk about them again. But so far, yeah, they're boots. All right, so if you guys remember all them nails in the log, I didn't want to cut this log back and make it a 10-footer. I wanted the 12-foot boards. And we got quite a few so far, but we're down to the last piece right here, and that's where that hardware is. I mean, I've cut on each side. So I'm going to take the saw, cut it back, basically make some 11-footers. I'll probably trim it up and make 2x4s out of this, I think. I think I can get a couple 2x4s out of this, so I think that's what we're going to do. I'm taking, fire this up. Wow, come. All right, I guess there's something to that whole thing where you're supposed to prime them on the back, huh? Either that or it's out of gas. It's out of gas. That sounds about right. All right, so I think we got, from what I added up, we got 300 board feet out of that one log, which is a lot of wood out of one log.
Yeah.
And that's not just this stack, but there's some 2x4s back there.
Strapping.
Yeah, well, yeah, the stickings to go in between here and whatnot, so.
Not bad.
No, but I got to go home. I'm going to change out of these boots. I'm done breaking them in, or maybe they're done breaking me in, because...
You're done.
Yeah, I'm done for today doing this. I got nothing bad to say about them, but I think they're like wearing ski boots, and...
It's a process.
Yeah, I don't think it's something you want to break in 12 hours every day. It's not going to work, but...
Yeah.
I'll go home, swap out of these, come back here, probably saw some more, but they don't need to see.
No.
They saw a log, and
no.
Cutting lumber is kind of like,
right.
Yeah.
And I gotta go home because we've got the 6-year-old granddaughter coming over to spend the night tonight, and
oh boy,
I gotta rest up for that.
You thought this was work,
right?
Sawing lumber's a cakewalk to
She's exhausted.
Yeah,
in a fun way, but
yeah, I'm
still
like,
exhausting.
Go home and I turn into a jungle gym, I think, for her, because she just like runs laps and climbs over me, and
she'll have us playing Twister and all the things, and.
Well, I better bring home some campfire wood, because she likes having a campfire.
Yep.
I'm breaking her in right.
Make sure you don't forget that.
Yeah, you got marshmallows so she can have some s'mores.
Yeah.
Okay, she likes those. So.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
That's all for today,
This will
folks.
wrap it up. It's just a
ongoing process.
Lumber making video and bundle delivering video. I don't know what we're gonna call it. But
that's what we were doing today.
Yeah. Oh well. All right. Catch you on the next one, and bye.
Alrighty. Over and out.